Good evening. This is Friday of week 2, so this is actually day 13. Only one more day left, and I just feel like everything has gone downhill. Today has just been a whirlwind. I mean, like, constantly, start to finish, like, so much stuff to do. I only ate half my breakfast, not because I didn't like it, but because I didn't have time to eat it. And then that just like set off this domino chain that has led me to now, which is dinner time, and I'm so hungry right now. And I haven't had lunch, which is why I'm so hungry. And also I ended up eating quite a bit of like Christmas homemade candy-ish kind of stuff. I missed lunch because I actually got new internet, so the people were here installing it for like a couple hours. It took them a long time, and hopefully the internet will be a lot faster and it won't go out as much. That's kind of my hope. Long story short, too late, right? I had half my breakfast. I've had some candy, all of that. I have not had lunch. It's dinner time. I am not going to be able to make dinner because I actually need to get on the road to Louisville. So my lunch from today was ready to go last night. So I am actually going to go ahead and eat the lunch. I'm going to take everything that I need for my dinner tonight with me to Louisville and like make that, like, maybe not tonight, but maybe tomorrow for lunch, and then just push the last two, lunch and dinner, like push them off till maybe Sunday. I'm not really sure if that's going to work out because I've got family and you know, other people in the house to worry about using the stove and the oven and anything else that I need to use. So and then again, like, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to make my dinner tomorrow night. So I don't know how this is going to work out, and I'm really nervous. But anyway, I'm about to eat my salad, and I just wanted to try it for you. I'm not sure if I told you this last night, but I actually was putting the salad together last night and realized I was completely out of arugula, and this salad calls for arugula. But since I had so much leftover spinach, and I held on to it just in case anything came up that I didn't know about, and I looked at it, the spinach still looked good, so I went on ahead and used the spinach in this salad instead of arugula. So this is actually leftover like radish and snap pea salad that I had for dinner last night. I also have leftover quinoa from Monday, and then spinach, and then there's a balsamic vinaigrette that like I had in this little container, and I just poured it on. Of all the vinaigrettes that I've been making the last couple weeks, I think the balsamic is actually my favorite. At one point in my life I did not like balsamic, but now I actually love it. So okay, here we go. It tastes like a spinach salad. It tastes like I want more candy and cookies. Oh! The big lesson for me yesterday, and really especially today, is that one of the things it says in the clean eating challenge is to not go more than like 4 hours or so without eating. And I've figured out that the reason why is so that you don't get hungry, because when I'm hungry, it's much, much, much harder to resist all of those treats that have been around. And with the crazy schedule, there's been like a lot of chance to fail. So this is kind of a day early before I kind of wrap everything up, but something that I have found is that this would be a pretty easy plan to follow if it wasn't like the holidays and you know, you've got a consistent 2-week schedule. I could so follow this plan, eat all the foods. I've learned like how to make so many more things and enjoy so many more things. It's just, I don't know, I've just learned so much. And I mean, I want to say more about it, and I will later, but right now I'm way too hungry and I need to eat. So I'm going to eat my dinner, even though I don't want to. It's not that it's bad, it's just, again, there's like treats and other food around, and this stuff would not be around if it wasn't for the holidays. And I know that there's always going to be something, and there's always a reason to not eat healthy, but I think the holidays are the absolute worst, especially for me and anybody else that has a birthday around any of the holidays. And I have a lot of friends that have birthdays around this time too, and so it makes it especially hard because you don't have like one special day back in the middle of the year, and then one or two special days at the end of the year, and then that's it. It's like it's all at once. And I guess in some ways that's good as far as like trying to eat healthy, because maybe you just eat poorly like 1 month out of the year. But as I've learned, even just a week of not eating healthy actually just, it tears everything apart. And so anyway, I'm trying not to turn this into a week of poor eating. I'm trying to have like not really any poor eating until Christmas, but I feel like I failed today. At least I feel like I failed the clean eating challenge because of all of the treats that I ate today. You know, I made it 12 days, and 12 out of 14 days, that's pretty good. And we'll just keep on going with the meals that I have and just keep trying, because I want to try all the meals. If I fail, quote unquote, fail the challenge of eating exactly what I'm supposed to for exactly 2 weeks, that's one thing. But it's not just about being perfect for 2 weeks. It's about trying new things, and that's what I want to do. And there are still new recipes to try. There's a recipe that I'm supposed to have for dinner tonight, which I guess I'll have tomorrow. There's a recipe tomorrow for lunch that I want to try, and then there's another recipe for dinner tomorrow night that I want to try. And now it might not be when the meal is supposed to be, but I'm going to try those meals, especially because I have everything I need for it. So I'm actually going to be packing up all of my food and everything that I need to take with me to make these meals. I'm taking them with me to Louisville. So anyway, that's it. And I'm going to eat and then pack everything up, and I got to go. So that's it. All right, bye. Alright, it is Tasty Tuesday at Mom and Dad's house. Alright, it is breakfast time at my parents' house, and I'm here all by myself because my parents are doing something over the weekend, and then my brother actually is coming back in from Colorado. So I'm here all by myself. So it's actually pretty easy to make my own meals when I don't have to worry about anybody else. So that's a plus. But it's also a negative being here because they don't have all the cooking utensils quite like I have. So I just kind of have to make do with what they have. Maybe get them some measuring spoons for Christmas. I don't know. Anyway, I made my scallion and feta omelet, and I know that I've tried this before, but I'm going to try it here as well. I'm using a different pan, a different stove, a different measuring tool, and all of that. So I just thought I would try it. I also put in less salt in this one than I did in the last one, because I remember it being really salty, because feta cheese, of course, is very, very salty, and I salted the eggs like I probably normally would have, and then it was really, really salty last time. So, all right, here we go. The light went out. That happens here at my parents' house. Yeah, it's good. It's actually, I think it's better than the last one that I made, because this one doesn't have as much salt, so it's good. Alright, it has been a pretty lazy Saturday morning here at my parents' house, just hanging out with their dogs. But it is time for lunch, and because everything is all mixed up with the clean eating plan and all of that, and the events that happened yesterday, I'm having last night's dinner for lunch today. It is the shrimp and mushroom tamari lettuce cups. So here's what it looks like. This is it. I am actually really excited to try this because everything that I put in here is something that I like, and oh my gosh, it smelled so good making it. So here we go, let's try it. I think the hard part is actually going to be getting it because it's kind of messy. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. That is so good. And I forgot the peanuts. The peanuts are ready, but that is really good. That is so, so good. I'm going to put the peanuts on top. I don't think it'll affect it too much in flavor, but it will make it even more delicious because peanuts are delicious. So, so good. Super simple to make too, because once you chop everything at the beginning, then you just kind of throw it in the pan, and it was like really, really easy to make. So this is definitely probably one of the top 5. I'd have to go back and look at all the meals, but oh, so good. I can't wait to finish eating this. So I'm gonna do that now. Dinner time. I missed the fruit.
You missed the fruit.
Yeah.
You can go get some. It's called Keep Going Back Till It's All Gone.